Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your reading, and today is fire sign day, and this will be for the lovely sign of Aries. Aries, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for all your beautiful comments, trusting me to do your personal readings, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love to have you on board. Please make sure you press the subscribe button underneath, and if you press the bell, you'll be reminded when I go live, which I do every Wednesday at 12 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time, midday. And also you'll get reminded or notified when I'm posting new videos. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please keep in mind that it is a general reading. It probably will go out to a minimum of 500 people, and it may not be everybody's reading, and that's fine. It just means today my reading isn't going to be your reading. So if that's the case, do yourself a favor, go and check out your natal chart. Google a natal chart, put in the details of your birth, find out what other planets were in your natal chart when you were born. It sort of helps to get a more rounded picture of yourself, and it's really good fun getting a report done. It doesn't cost you anything. There are free reports everywhere on the internet, so it's really good fun to do that. If the reading does resonate with you though, please make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. I'm really appreciating that you do that for me, and it does help me to grow the channel, so I want to say a big thank you for that support too. All right, we're going to use the Tarot Mucha. I had to think for a moment then. The Tarot Mucha for your reading today, which looks like that. And it is a very beautiful deck. So let's see what sort of reading we get for Aries today. Ooh, something totally flipped over then. 10 of Cups. It's really interesting though, because the 7 of Cups is right next to this where it flipped. So I feel like you may be coming out of a time where perhaps you didn't think things were going to work so well as they've turned out. It's like you've invested in something that's turned out so much better than you ever would have thought. All right. Let's see. This is the energy. Okay, so I feel like this is past energy. It's been an energy maybe that you've been in for a little while. Maybe you've been overthinking something. Maybe you've been stuck in your head about something. But there's definitely a feeling here that you've been stuck in an energy that has been depleting or sapping you here. Sometimes we can get into this energy for a particular thing, like worrying about something or stressing over something. Sometimes we can be stuck in this energy, which sort of puts us in that sort of victim mentality, where sometimes we just believe, that we can't do any good, we're never going to get anywhere, and we get stuck in that sort of thinking, or that downward or negative thinking. But I feel like here something is coming along to pull you out of that. Look, this is exactly the energy I got. So this is the energy of stability. I feel like for some of you here, you may have been worried whether somebody felt the same way about you, and perhaps they're about to show you how they're feeling. This could definitely be the energy where you've been waiting for something, and now you have the stability that you asked for. But there's a complete flip, a complete turnaround here of energies. All right, so you may be dealing with a King of Wands, Leo, Sag, or Aries, but I feel like this is your energy here. Oh, look at you looking at the star. Okay, so what I feel like here is something has aligned for you on your pathway. Something that perhaps you didn't think was coming in. Maybe you never thought you'd find love again, and then love is on your doorstep. Maybe you felt that the person you were sort of getting really into didn't feel the same way, and maybe they told you they have. That you may have been waiting for a particular job to come along, something that was going to give you some stability, and then you've been offered the job. When the Star card comes out, it sort of tells me you've been through a period of healing. And maybe this is what this energy was. Maybe there was something that you needed to take a pause on because you needed some healing energy. But when I see the star, I know that you're completely aligned with what's written for you in your future. You're completely aligned with your destiny. Okay, so you're coming up here as the Queen of Cups. All right, there's definitely somebody coming towards you here. And this anxiety and energy here is depleting. All right, I feel like you're moving away from that energy here. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you are definitely moving away from something here to find stability. I feel like for many of you, this is aligning with your pathway because I see great love coming towards you here. So whether this is you finding your own love, your own self-love, or whether this is someone new coming in, it's going to make everything right for you. You're going to be stepping out of this very negative energy into something that feels a lot more comfortable. You're stepping into your own skin. All right, and we have the Tower. Wow. All right then, so let's have a feel of the Tower. So I feel like here what the universe is saying to you here is that there's going to be great change for you. This change may come very abruptly or very suddenly. And it may even come in the form of an epiphany or a wake-up moment. But this change is coming through for you here. And I feel like it's aligning you with something that you tripped off the pathway on. You know, they say we don't move off our pathway. So we always stay on the path that was meant for us because that's where our lessons are. But sometimes what we can do is we can get so taken in by our own egos and what we expect of ourselves or who we think we are that we can miss vital signs along the way. Now those signs will come back around again. If they're meant for you, they never leave the path, but you may miss them the first time around. The universe may have to give you a little reminder. And this to me feels like a reminder. So you may have been walking through the last few months or whatever it is for you with your eyes closed thinking that things weren't going to work. And it's almost like the universe is giving you a bit of a jab here to say, you know what, you're ready now. It's time to accept. Things have to change in order for you to move forward. It's such a beautiful energy. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles coming through here with the Empress and the Queen of Wands. I always say I love to see the Empress with another Queen because it just makes the energy so much more powerful. We do have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands in this energy. So I feel like it really does have to do with love for you. And I do feel someone is moving back towards you, possibly quite slowly. And it could be somebody coming towards you with new love. But whatever this is, it's moving very slowly. And I feel this is giving you a chance to really step into this Empress energy. And maybe this is what the Tower, I almost feel like the Tower's coming through. This is how it feels to me. Like you're in your pajamas, feeling really bedraggled, and there's a knock at the door from somebody you've wanted to see or somebody that you haven't seen for a really long while. And you're sitting in your pajamas thinking, how can I get from this energy here and get to the front door to answer the door to this person so that I can accept them into my life? And it's like that quick rush to sort of shake off all that stuff that you don't want in order to be able to move to what you do want. And you're coming up as this energy. So it's almost like you're shaking off some sort of past or negative energy here that no longer serves you. And you're really taking in this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. So it's sort of like you're going from, you know, just sitting still and not doing anything into this really sort of quick moving, fast, positive energy. There's a complete flip around with the Tower here. Complete flip. So I don't know what you're doing here, but I feel like it's some sort of wake-up call or some sort of energy arising that you haven't felt for a while. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups coming through. That's the offer with the Three of Cups. Maybe you've just heard somebody's walked away from another situation because we have the Six of Pentacles here as well. So somebody's definitely ready to invest in you now. But I really feel that you've got into this sort of energy of it was never coming in, it was never coming back, whatever it was. I feel like you've been immersed in some sort of negative energy. Not really feeling like it would come to you. Like I said, I feel like here with this Three of Cups that you may be dealing with someone that's walked away from another situation because there are two feminine energies here. So it's possible you could have been dealing with someone who couldn't invest in you before. And I see the energy, I see the Six and I see the Knight, and I think that gives me the Five of Pentacles energy. So there's definitely a feeling of some sort of sadness here. All right, so we have the Hierophant and the Five of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. I feel like for some of you, you're about to complete a cycle. And it's been a cycle where you've been looking back at the past with regret, or been looking at your life feeling that perhaps you weren't getting where you wanted to go, that things weren't sort of coming in as you wanted them to. And I feel that you've got into this sort of energy here. And something is flipping the script. I'd love to know what it is for you. Maybe it is being caught in your pajamas. I'm not really sure, but there's a real energy of flipping the script here. So you're going through the Three of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. And it may be that someone's called you while you're in your pajamas and said they're coming to visit, and you've had to do that. That might be a literal thing for you. But for others of you, this change is so superb. I feel like you've been dealing with someone that may have been married in the past and has moved away from another situation. I feel that perhaps, because we've got a lot of threes here, I feel perhaps you thought they weren't returning because things weren't showing, it was going very slow, you weren't sure. For others of you, I feel like with this Empress energy that you feel ready for love, you feel ready to bring someone in, and it's taken a long time. Maybe some of you have been waiting 3 years or more here, because there's very much this energy of an offer coming in that's going to be very satisfactory. And I feel like moving from this 3 to the 6 is just such a huge jump to me. But definitely this releasing of the past, releasing of the shackles that have kept you bound. Very much this sort of releasing that devil energy and moving into new times here. I love it. So I feel like this is exactly as I'm feeling the energy. Long before I looked at the cards, it was exactly how I felt coming into the reading. Like you'd been in this darkness for so long and you were just waiting for something to shine light on where you needed to go. But I feel like for some of you, you may be standing in the energy of the King of Wands here, where you're starting to understand your own power. This is definitely about you going through a healing process and coming to this energy. I feel like perhaps for a lot of you, this is about self-love, because I see an offer coming towards you now. You're ready. So you're releasing this energy. You're walking away from emotional sort of dissatisfaction, and you're definitely moving into a moment of truth here. It's changing everything. The energy here just flips really quickly. So whatever this is, when I see the Tower, this is the feeling I'm getting, where you're either having an epiphany about something or something is changing so very quickly, because it's just like the flip of a switch. Just like the flip of a switch. Nine of Cups. I'm not even going to go any further. What can I say? This is all your wishes and dreams coming true. And this follows up on the Star too. So you've got a double dose of wishes coming true here. Things changing, beautiful things coming towards you. All very, very evident in this energy. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. Oh, well, maybe we won't pull you one. Maybe we'll just accept the ones that Spirit has flipped out. Look at this. Sisterhood of the Rose and Soul Family have come through here. I'm going to put them side by side. I'll have a quick look at both of them and I'll work out where they are coming from with these two, so you can get some extra information. 78. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. So maybe because the rose symbolises the heart and you're being called to spend more time in nature, maybe this is how you're going to get yourself back in touch with Spirit again. But this is about you realising your light in the world, your beauty in the world. It's about you understanding who you are. And the Soul Family one, I feel like that's a very... 80. It's a very similar energy for that. Calling your tribe. I feel like you're calling in someone from your own soul family. Maybe that's why we're getting this sort of really strong feeling that whoever's coming towards you here are definitely on the same path as you. So I feel like you're pulling in someone here who's going to help you see the beauty in yourself. Whoever this person is that you're meeting or you're bringing in or bringing back in here, You're going to be ready to meet them where you need to meet them, because I feel like this person is seeing the beauty in you, and through them you are seeing the beauty in yourself. So you're both mirroring back to each other your own goodness, your own beauty. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Aries.